Where do you find joy at Christmas? Maybe you love watching cheesy Christmas movies with a big cup of hot chocolate, or maybe you're happiest hosting a huge Christmas party with friends and family. Some of the places we find joy at Christmas will look so different this year, and that's really, really hard. But I want to encourage you that at the heart of the Christmas story, we can find a message of hope and light, even in the middle of really dark and difficult times. Now, just think for a moment about the places that you find hope and joy. And I want you to imagine that we're this small candle, and these sources of hope and joy are our match. When life is going well, we can find joy in all these things, and it's easy to feel optimistic and to share that hope and optimism with others. But this kind of joy isn't enough to sustain us when things get really, really tough. Now, imagine that this glass of water is all of those difficult and unpleasant situations that rob us of joy. Maybe you were really excited to catch up with friends who you haven't seen all year long. Or maybe you've lost a loved one this year. You're facing that first Christmas without them. Or maybe you're really struggling to make ends meet, and the idea of Christmas presents and celebrations are just a huge source of stress and anxiety. This year has been so tough, and it can feel like all the places where we found life and hope and joy suddenly just aren't helping us to shine in the darkness, because the things that we've used to spark our joy are all soggy and broken. But what if we had a source of light and life that defeated the darkness? Someone who defeated the brokenness and despair of the world. John 1 tells us that the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. When we choose to follow Jesus, the true source of our light, we can draw close to him and invite God to spark hope in us. When we receive the light of Christ and continue to dwell with him, we can shine brightly to all those around us, even in dark and difficult times. This kind of light is so unexpected in a world of anxiety and fear. So as the Holy Spirit works in us, transforming us to fulfill that commission to be the light of the world, others start to catch hold of the light of Christ too. And little by little, as we partner with God, we begin to see our communities being lit with light and life and hope.